Hello, we are live with today's stream, so I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into some Animal Crossing. And it's Friday, so in theory we're also going to be playing Lego The Hobbit late afterwards, but we'll see how it goes, depending on how long Animal Crossing takes me and how I'm feeling, because I might make this a bit of a shorter stream. It might just be Animal Crossing. Might also, if we sell turnips today, it might also just be a longer. Still might be a longer stream with just Animal Crossing. That's actually a good point as well. But let's hop into the game. And I believe Katrina. Let's see here. Let's see, March 5th, 317. Trantor, yes. Rick, let's see here. Yeah, so Katrina should be in Trantor, Grace... Oh, Gracie. Why did I think Wendell? That's what I put in my tweet and my Discord going live message. I don't know why I thought Wendell. I guess we had Wendell here not too long ago. And thank you for that host, Astro. Much appreciated as always. Definitely somebody should go follow go check out if you haven't already. That's playing Breath of Fire. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Oh, Kabuki, Egbert, Tutu, Pearl moved in yesterday. Tabby, Hank, B. Okay. No one knew as far as that goes. Should be standard. Let's see. Plesiosaur neck from the museum. Ammonite from the museum. And what's the other museum one? Skull of a T-Rex, nice. It's all gonna get us some decent money. Home, being full of doubt and uncertainty is just part of being young. Don't worry so much, my dear. Adults live with doubt and regret. All you can do is just live. HRA loves my place. Matilda moved to Pretoris, and Tom Nook selling a stunning Pachira. Museum. Anything on here? March 3rd. We already found that. The other day, it was just a, Okay, so we have a gyroid to bring to the island later. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Let us... And we should... The fact that Katrina is here somewhere, it means we should maybe hold off on... Ooh, there's a weed here, I think. Yeah. Should maybe hold off on getting the money rock until after we've talked to her, because if we get good financial luck, we can get, you know, more money from the money rock, as well as the glowing spot. Glowing spot is easier, because that, like, as soon as we see it, we can just be like, oh yeah, come back here, get later. Money rock. Oh, never mind. Found Katrina before we even got to the first rock of town. That's perfect. Okay, yes. Okay, let's see what we got. In the mailbox, hopping mad, telephone will be eating noodles. Okay. All the money in the world is traveling your way. Won't that be nice? Of course, that may not be what is to happen. After all, there is no such thing as easy money. Now you may reap large rewards if you work just a little bit. That's awesome. Pretty sure that means good money luck. Which means Money Rock presumably should be giving us increased sizes. So instead of normally where it's like the first 3 are 100 bells each, the next 3 are 1,000 bells each. And then... hey, Lynx, welcome in. I'm doing good. Yourself? And the last potential to are worth 10,000 each, but it should be each of those up. So the first 3 will be 1,000, the next 3 will be 10,000, and those last potential 2 will be 30,000, if I recall correctly. Or it'll be increased time so we can get the 8th bag. Or both. I can't remember. Also, the glowing spot should be a larger size, probably, bag. So, should get some good money. It's good, you're doing well. Good to hear, good to hear. Yay, our tree's continuing to grow. Okay. Yeah. Any plans for the weekend? I'm just, you know, my normal. For me, myself, just my normal, you know. Working tomorrow morning, do my grocery shopping after. Then in the evening, do the Star Wars RPG stream, followed by some Animal Crossing. Sunday, do Animal Crossing in the morning, and, well, sub-request Sunday stream in the evening. And somewhere in the day, watch the WandaVision finale, as well as probably some Runaways. Okay, right, ladder. So I'm currently working my way through Runaways Season 2. I do all that watching my Discord, so if anybody cares to join me ever, join my Discord, and if you ever want to join me in watching TV or movies, you know, I do that in that Discord whenever I do it, so yeah. Housework tomorrow and then streaming GTA with a few friends, and Sunday, watch my stream and work on your island. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. I did not oversleep, B. Some of us have a job, you know. Some of us have a job. Really into gardening. Grow flowers and peach trees and land always using. Oh yeah, nice, nice. I do a lot of that kind of stuff too. Okay. And Hank. Yeah, GTA is definitely a series I need to play through someday. Regal Armoire. Might that mayhaps be something? No, I need a Regal chair. I only need one Regal thing. I mean, it's free, so I'm taking it regardless. But it doesn't add to my catalog. Okay. Somehow I only need one thing from the Regal series, though. That's actually kind of impressive. And oh yeah, I did see fossil battery right over here. Alright, been writing the new heist they had a few months back. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I'd be starting, you know, with, you know, me being me. If I were to play through the series, I'd be starting with, you know, the first game, which I do actually own. At some point a while ago, I bought a used copy of first Grand Theft Auto for PS1. Which plan to stream at some point in the future. No idea when. Don't have particular specific plans for it at the moment. But just something I would like to do eventually. Okay. There are so many games I'd like to stream eventually. So, Battle Bob, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Oh, also, we didn't. I just realized we didn't see Tabby. Is Tabby not in? Because B was in the acre, which was what threw me off. So I'm like, oh yeah, there's 2 people that live in this acre, but no, B lives in the next acre. Oh yeah, Tabby's not in right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Did I check this rock already? Pretty sure I did. My mind. What even is going on with my mind? Okay. Okay, let's see what Nooks is looking like today. Firstly and foremostly, let us see turnip prices, because we only have today and tomorrow we'll have to sell. 70 bells per turnip. Well, I'm not selling them here today, at the very least. That is not worth. So hopefully either we get a better price in Pretoris today or a better price tomorrow in either of my towns. Okay. And I mean, if nothing else, whatever price I get tomorrow, whichever my towns has a better price tomorrow, if nothing else, we're selling tomorrow, because even if it's at a loss, you know, if we don't sell them tomorrow, they just go bad. Then we lose everything we spend on them. Okay, not new here. Fingers crossed, yeah. Journal, but that just in case. And let's see what we've got upstairs here. A few potentially promising things. This doesn't look too promising. A regal table. The regal is one I just said that we only needed one thing from, right? I think. Yeah, that's a regal chair that we need, which we get from Red. So this is what we're just getting for the raffle ticket. Fingers crossed, much appreciated. And logo, I don't think that would be on the list regardless, but I think I actually got that the other day on the island, even if, which again, I might have had it even sooner, but pretty sure I got it then at the very least. Now, Space Station, this will actually be on the list if I need it, because we actually listed out, and it's not on the list, listed out the Space Series stuff the other day, so this we're just getting for the raffle ticket. Look at, I don't know if it's Timmy or Tommy, just standing in a sold-out sign. Just looks weird. I guess Tommy. Just phasing through the sign. Pachira, this is what the letter from Nook talked about. Might need it, might not. No idea. Anything else? It's a raffle ticket. Then we've got an owl clock. That I feel like it's, I mean, it's on the list, but like we haven't done whatever series or set it's from. And I feel like that might be new. I feel like that might be something I haven't caught before. And finally, a classic clock. Now that should... Yeah, that's not on the list. That likely would be, so this we are just getting for the raffle ticket. Because that would be from the classic series, most likely. And it's... So most likely it would be on the list if we needed it, so... Okay. So there might have been some new stuff in there, but nothing that came off the list. And then let's check the clothing. And let's see now. Jester shirt we got the other day. Ah yes, joining the Discord. Yeah, if you do join, you'll have to wait till I give you a role before you'll be able to see most of the Discord, but yeah. Till you get a role, all you see is the, what is it? The entrance hall. Okay. And that's just a way for me to, you know, make sure. How that too on your server, yeah. Just a way to make sure, like, you know, if trolls go and join, that, like, at the very least they can't be going and messing up the whole server. And such. Okay. Now this next one is one I'm not sure, but this doesn't look familiar. An oft-seen print. Ooh, that name sounds familiar as one that's already on my list. Oft-seen print, yep, that's new. Awesome. Awesome possum. I think this is the Misty shirt, which, not new, and then... The last one looks familiar, but I'm not sure if it looks familiar from... Oh yeah, no worries. BRB. I'm not sure if it looks familiar from here, or... Okay, Airy shirt, no, that's, yeah, that's one I've got before. Couldn't remember if it was just the one that I've seen a lot in, like, my previous games or something. But, no, I've definitely seen it in this one as well. Okay, we can buy... So we got one new shirt. I'll hopefully get some more today, as, Gracie is in my other town. Back, and you didn't bring pizza. Oh, no worries. While pizza is, you know, is definitely appreciated, it's not necessary. Cabana wall. Okay. But, and I did give you give you a role in the Discord there. Shanty wall. Come on. Let's get a library wall or an old brick wall. Discord said so. Oh! Oh yeah, we hope you raw pizza. I often don't even, like, really read those things, like, because it's just like a welcome, you know, it's, you know, so-and-so joined the Discord type thing. I often don't read the whole thing. What I'm doing, selling. Okay. That makes sense, because otherwise, because the pizza thing, you know, did seem a semi-random, but that makes sense then. Okay, cabin wall. Okay, so nothing new wallpaper-wise. That's fine. There's only 2 left that can be new here at Nook's, so... It's never surprising when we don't get anything new. Unlike the carpet, where, nope, nothing new. As you can see below me. Only stuff I need is stuff you don't get from Nook. No need to apologize. If you're, and that's about, you know, confusing me. That's definitely no need to apologize. I'm a streamer. Getting confused is part of the job. Okay. Let's see now. And the last one is an 18 map to Tommy. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. 24,460 after Nooks, and we haven't even found the money rock or the glowing spot yet, so we're in pretty... We've already found 3 of the fossils today. They're definitely in good condition. Okay. Let's go drop these raffle tickets off in my basement and continue on our merry way. as opposed to our Pippin way. Was that joke definitely sounded funnier in my head. Add an item. And another one. And let us push this one back here. Yes. We have 2 more sets to add. Okay. Good stuff. And let us continue with our exploration of town. 2 more fossils, money rock, glowing spot, whatever is in the dump. Number 4 shirt. Pretty sure I don't need any of the numbered ones, but let me just confirm that. Yeah, the only thing I need starting with the letter N, clothing-wise, is the natty shirt and the noodle shirt. And then we have an exotic chest. No. So nothing new in the dump. But stuff we can bring over to the island to bury and potentially get other new stuff. Okay. Here is a bunch of my turnips. Just, ooh, glowing spot. Okay, let's see. What do we think this is going to be? 10,000 or 30,000? I guess... 30,000. Yep, that luck from Katrina is on full display right there. Does that luck also affect the money bags we get on the island? Because if so, we could be raking in some serious dough. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Pearl. Oh, everything's bad for me. Seems like it, yeah. Entertain me. Because, I mean... Because, yeah, it definitely affects the money we get here in town. But I don't know for certain if it affects the money we get, like I said, in, on the island, which we'll find out. And I don't think it'll affect the money I get in Pretoris, because I think it does the fortunes reset when you travel to another town, I think. Which means it won't still be in effect when we go to Pretoris, but, you know, that's fine. Hey, Tutu, what's the good word? That is my name. Don't wear it out, or wear it out. I don't know how do you wear out a name? What does that even mean? Yes. Okay. Vertigo shirt. Do I need a Vertigo shirt? I don't. If I say it's okay, I guess, will she give me another option? She will. It's okay, I guess. Checkered. See, eventually, she's just gonna stop suggesting them. I don't know at what point, though. So I'm gonna keep going until... No, we'll keep going. See it. until we get when we actually need, or she just stops offering. Oh. Okay. So we accidentally made her mad. Mistakes were made. Yep. Look, I was just trying to get something I didn't already have, and things got out of hand, and... See, because I was like, you know, playing strategically, and she was like, no, let's, you know... How dare I? Yes, how dare I? Any goings on? We already know. We already found Katrina. 5. I think that's just the turnips, right? We have 5 turnips here. Yeah, these were just leaving until we actually are going to be selling the turnips, because if we leave them in here, they actually won't go bad. Actually, I for sure want to leave it, even if I do get a really good price and sell them either in Pretoris today or in either town tomorrow. I do actually want to leave one in there just so I can confirm that they don't go bad in the Lost and Found. Because she's next to move. There's no guarantee of that. Villagers getting mad at you doesn't, in this game, really affect that. Michelle, welcome in with that raid. Hello, welcome in, Michelle and Raiders. How's it going? How are you doing? What were you up to? Hey, Michelle and D-Man. How's it going? What were you up to on... How was your stream? What were you up to? And here we have Gulliver. Wake up, Gulliver. Search for someone else who was playing Animal Crossing and this was the first result. Nice. Awesome. So I take it you were then playing Animal Crossing as well. How was that going for you? I don't think he's waking up. Sometimes you have to talk to him at the right angle. There we go. So what were you up to in Animal Crossing today? Oh, you're playing New Horizons. Nice. Yeah, I'm playing the original here on GameCube. Okay. And Axeman, welcome in. How's it hanging? How's it going? Oh, I need to update that Mooblock command because we hit 900 followers the other day. And we are doing a 12-hour stream to celebrate. Probably not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. So I need to update that. You're sleepy. Oh, yeah. Color showed up on your island, too. You got more houses set up. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, what did we get from Gulliver? Tribal Mask. That feels like it's probably new. Okay. You've been playing your island for 3 days. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Well, I've been playing this town for just over 2 months. Yeah. Any tips? Egbert, good stuff. Okay. Okay, Egbert, don't. Awesome. I have not seen the last episode of WandaVision yet. I usually watch them on Sunday in my Discord. But, So I have another 2 days I'll be watching it. Oh, look at that money. Look at that money. We'll say nothing more. Oh, yeah. Could have Katrina in town today, and she gave me a fortune that, you know, of good money coming my way. And good money is definitely coming my way. My glowing spot today was 30,000 bells, and my money rock, each one was, you know, I had 3,000, 10,000, and 30,000 rather than 300, 3,000, and 10,000. Oh, there's Tabby, who we haven't talked to yet today. Yeah, I've definitely already heard a few things about the last episode of WandaVision. But yeah. Because I'm not one to shy away from hearing spoilers even before I see something, but I do appreciate you not sharing it in chat, because, of course, not everyone in chat will, you know, be of that same mind necessarily. Yeah. Okay. Let's see now what we've all got. What I'm really curious right now is if this good money luck that I've gotten, if it's going to apply to the island as well. Especially now that they're all out. Yeah, because yeah, there's some people that I guess that we're waiting for it to all be out so they could just binge it in one go. How are things? An area where there's very little green. E3? E3, yeah. E3 and E5 are, I think, the only acres I haven't done yet. Well, I mean, D5 I'm still waiting for all the trees to grow, but they're there. Don't want to be even thinking about it. I very much enjoy it. It's definitely a show I've been very much enjoying. I mean, it's part of the MCU, and I've enjoyed everything in the MCU. Even Inhumans and Iron Fist. Although those definitely rank closer to the bottom. But, yeah. Oh, here's another fossil. If I can dig in the right spot. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong letter. If you don't like your blaming Axeman, that's a solid strategy. Okay. When it comes to skating, would I rather play or watch? If we're just talking skating, probably playing. Because, like, I mean, like, if it was figure skating, maybe watching, but, like, just skating? Who wants to watch people skating? Like, if it's, like, specific, like, figure skating, or I guess, like, hockey or whatever, that's skating or whatever, but, like, just skating on its own, like, that's not, like, a spectator sport, really, I don't think. If you're a fan of television. I mean, it depends. Definitely seen some people that haven't been enjoying it, but mostly mostly people whose opinions I respect have been enjoying WandaVision from what I've seen. A lot of people who, you know, I've seen that didn't enjoy it were also people whose opinions I don't exactly respect. Not just because they're like, you know, what TV shows they do and don't like, just, you know, for other reasons or whatever, but then it just, like, you know, why they don't like certain TV shows and such. But yeah. People on the internet, yeah. And that time, well, there we go. Oh, that's all the fossils. Okay. So I just need to quickly finish checking for any weeds. Talk to Rocco. We still need to go talk to Tabby yet, since we only saw her when she was above a cliff and we were below it. Is Rocco around? I don't see him. Well, he's clearly around. Maybe inside. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zero Naru. Very much appreciated. Welcome in. How's it going? Talk to me. Oh? No, 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 no. Oh, so Rocco might be the one to move next. That's fine. Oh, well, I meant like I didn't mean like, oh, I want like I want to see you go. I just mean like if you feel you need to go, then I support that. Boat naming thing from forever ago. That I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. I probably remember with a bit of context, but off the top of my head I'm blanking. Save a letter. From Matilda. That's the second page, right? Yeah. Oh, I should probably put some of my money into, let's just... Yeah, that should be good. Oh, the British boat. Yes. Bodie McBoatface or something was... I don't know if that was the name that won, but that was, I think, one of them. The names. I like the name Bodie McBoatface. Or it was something like that, anyway. Okay. I'll send out one other letter. Mail that final letter. No, that's it. Okay. So let's go drop that tribal mask off. And then... Oh, and also grab the mail. This will be from Pearl, being confused with my Welcome to Trantor letter from yesterday. Yep. Do I have room in here for the tribal mask? Just barely. No, that's all good. And then grab that gyroid we have as well, because we're bringing that to the island as well. Then we have room for 2 sets of cherries. Been villager hunting for 3 hours now. Oh, who are you looking for? And have you found anyone good in that time? Oh, and we should, yeah, before I forget, we should go talk to Tabby. Got a work call to take care of. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully the call goes well. And thank you for the lurk as well. Very much appreciated. Hey, Tabby. Good. What's up? Okay, anybody who's played Animal Crossing is gonna be, like, find this unlikely. The only fish Tutu hasn't caught is a sea bass. Eric, Fauna, Rudy, Pashmina, or Wolfgang. Okay, nice, nice. Definitely all good choice. Well, I'm not sure. The ones I'm familiar with are all good choices. Let's see here. Animal Crossing Rudy. Okay, Rudy I've literally never seen before. Pashmina sounds familiar. Nope, haven't seen Pashmina before either. Because I definitely know Eric and Wolfgang. And Fauna, I'm pretty sure I know. Yeah, Fauna I know. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely like Eric, Fauna, and Wolfgang. Rudy and Pashmina, like I said, I just don't know. I've literally never seen either of them before in any of Animal. Yeah. Of course I've caught a sea bass. That's my secret. Hasn't caught a sea bass. Like, how... Because the only way to not catch a sea bass, pretty much, is to not fish the ocean. If you're not fishing at the ocean, then how would the sea bass be the only one you have left? Because there's other ocean fish. You ship Eric and Fauna. Okay, okay. Interesting. Oh, are we done? Not related, just Olsen thought. Yes, all my oranges are done. I think I should check that yesterday. Orange trees are all done. Awesome. And right now we're waiting on, like, the apple trees in this acre, after which we'll be expanding to this acre. So we're close to completion on getting all fruit trees in my town. Okay, Cap'n, take me to the island. Onwards and forwards we go. Where we will stop? Well, Heston Island. That's why we're going here. Come on, Captain. You know that. Okay. I should quickly check. Oh, okay, I did indeed do that already. Okay, awesome. Here we are. Heston Island. It's a good island, a nice island. Just come into a stop. And yeah, I'm gonna turn off the Game Boy Advance. That's too much work. Cap'n. Kiki, and she's never leaving. Kiki's a cat, right? Yes. Whenever I hear the name Kiki, because of Legend of Zelda, my first thought is monkey, but then I'm like, no, Kiki in Animal Crossing is a cat. Because there's a monkey named Kiki in both Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, which is why my mind always goes to that first. Before I'm like, nope, different. Oh! 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 Our trees on the island. Yes, she is, and you're not wrong, yeah. I'm rarely wrong. That's kind of my whole gimmick now. Well, I mean, I kind of am rarely wrong, but only in that if I'm not sure of something, I won't, you know. I'm very careful about what I say to try not to be wrong. Because if I'm not sure of something, I'll often say, like, maybe, possibly, potentially. Try to be very careful with how I speak. What I say. Okay, this over here. And then finally a piece of clothing over here. Awesome possum. Okay. And now let's grab all of this extra fruit. So if the Katrina, the money luck from Katrina extends to what we get on the island, we could be walking away from this island with a decent chunk of change. Oh, I think I've already got one of those. Insects. Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna let it go then. Just found stitches, but not who you're looking for. Hey, Jave, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Where should I put these coconuts? I guess over here. And here. And here. There we go. And yeah, that should all be good. Then I guess, Captain, we're ready to head back. You have this game, just don't know what you're doing or how to play with other people. Well, when you say this game, do you mean the specific Animal Crossing? Because this is the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. Or do you mean like one of like Animal Crossing New Horizons, the most recent one? Because this one, for the GameCube one that I'm playing, doesn't have online play, if that's what you're asking about. It does have some connectivity with, you know, and such, but it's all offline, local stuff. All the other Animal Crossing games, though, all the later ones, Wild World, City Folk, New Leaf, and New Horizons, all have online play. Although in case of Wild World and City Folk, the online isn't officially supported anymore. This is taking a bit of time. There we go. Okay. So we're going to be doing stuff on the Game Boy Advance. So just give me a moment to swap over the cables. Okay. Zoom in. Okay, now let's get started on this. Got some fruit for you. Feed our islander fruit. First of all, 2 cherries, because that's her favorite, and that way she starts giving us money with the second one. Coconuts would take... It'll be with the third one that she starts giving us money, which will always start with the cherries. But then we do the coconuts, that way if something happens to make her unhappy, we can get her happy again quicker. Nethertails, welcome in. Thank you for that raid. How is it going? How are you doing? How was your stream? Actually, I should give you a shout out. Let me just quickly wait till we have... Okay. A few moments here. Shout out Nethertails. Yes. Playing Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. I have no idea what that is. A story game. I figured it was probably a story game based on the title, but hopefully it was a good time. And yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Now bring OBS back up. There we go. And, yeah. And for anyone coming in, who doesn't know me, I'm Eric Barkman, variety streamer here on Twitch. Currently playing some Animal Crossing, which I play mostly daily, unless occasionally I need to, like, cancel stream for, you know, whatever reason, but try to play it daily. I'm working on 100%ing it without using time travel or universal codes, with the exception of the things that require universal codes. Yeah, I also play a variety of other games as well. Most days I do like a split stream, half Animal Crossing, half something else. But yeah, well, I say half. It's not always like exactly half and half, but you know. And yeah. Also, if any of y'all play the GameCube Animal Crossing, and you ever have any questions about the game, I am probably one of the foremost experts of people that don't speedrun it. And Todd, thank you for that host. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Some nice chill games. Yeah, I mean, games I'm currently working on other than Animal Crossing, main games I'm working on right now, working on beating are, well, the first one isn't exactly working on beating, but Super Mario Brothers 35 I'm working on Mondays. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader I'm working on Wednesdays. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate I'm working on Thursdays. Lego The Hobbit I'm working on Fridays, although we'll see if I end up doing any of that today. Today might be just Animal Crossing. It depends on how things go. And then Saturday I also run a Star Wars tabletop RPG. And Sunday's a whole variety of games, because I do like sub-request Sundays on Sunday. And occasionally marathon streams. Like, not this Sunday will just be a regular sub-request Sunday, but the Sunday after should, like, what is that, the 14th or something, I think, is planned to be a 12-hour marathon to celebrate reaching 900 followers, which I did yesterday. So, yeah. Which will likely be 12-hour marathon of, well, sort of Animal Crossing, just because of that being my daily game, but then otherwise Mario games. Because I love me Mario games. I'm a big Mario fan. Mario is probably my favorite video game franchise. Okay. Now, for anyone curious what I'm doing here on the island here in this game, so when we get her, so this stuff buried here in this section, you'll notice there's like a space here because this is a different section. I have different stuff buried on the island here, but this stuff over here is all furniture that's buried here. And what we're doing is she digs up the furniture and then replaces it with a different piece of furniture. That section over there is gyroids, and we're going to do the same thing there, where she'll dig up the gyroids, replace them with other gyroids. Now at the bottom we have clothing, we'll get her to replace that with other clothing. And by doing that, we're working on filling up our catalog. I feel like a lot of these she's replacing with NES games, though, because you can actually... NES games, unlike other furniture, you actually have the NES icon for... So you can actually tell if it's an NES game that she's burying. Or did she already do this one? I think she might have already done that one, so we're just gonna... Do you ever leave the Nintendo ecosystem? Yes. First of all, so by that do you mean non-Nintendo systems or non-Nintendo games? Because obviously, like I said, like today if I play another game, it'll be Lego The Hobbit, which yes, I am playing on the Wii U, but it, it's not a Nintendo-made game. It's just a, a third-party game on a Nintendo system. If you mean stuff on non-Nintendo systems, I have actually played Halo 1 and 2 on stream before. If you just mean games, then yeah, like the Lego games aren't Nintendo. They're multi-platform, third-party games. I do generally play them on the Nintendo systems, except for Lego Batman 3, which I played on PC. But yeah. I played plenty of non-Nintendo games, Star Wars games. I've, played, again, they're on Nintendo systems, but Rogue Squadron 1 and 2. Mega Man games, while they're on well, a lot of them are on Nintendo systems, like they're Capcom games. And yeah. So there's a lot of non-Nintendo stuff I've played. Saw me play Lego. Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Nintendo is definitely, as far as, like, my favorite video game series are all pretty much Nintendo series, like Mario, Legend of Zelda, Super Smash Brothers, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, but plenty of other games that I very much enjoy as well. And to a certain extent, I kind of want to eventually, play and beat, every game ever. Obviously, that's not going to happen. There's just too many games, not enough time, but... And especially with, like, modern games or certain games where it's just, like, you know, there's... Especially, like, with modern, like, story games and such, there's gonna be certain games where, like, I'm not really interested in playing just because of, like, the type of content of the story or whatever, but... Yeah. For older games, that's less of a thing, like, you know, original Nintendo games, like, the majority of them, you know, if they even have a story, it's not that in-depth and such. It's more about the gameplay, just. But, yeah. Okay, can we get you to do this one up here? Awesome. Some games don't end. I mean, yeah. I mean, some games back in the day don't end, they just keep going until you get game over, and you try and get a high score. But, yeah. When a game doesn't have, like, a defined, this is how you beat it, I kind of, like, figure out my equivalent is. And then, of course, eventually I want 100% all games, which, of course, is a whole nother ball game from, like, just beating it. But, yeah. Like, for Animal Crossing, what I generally consider, like, beating the game is just, like, paying off the final debt. Whereas, like, 100%ing the game is, like, you know, filling up the catalog, filling up the museum, and, like... bunch of other stuff. I mean, you can see below me a bunch of the stuff that I've listed here for this game for 100%ing it. Filling up the catalog, filling up the museum, having every villager live in my village at some point. That's just a personal thing. I don't expect, like, other people to consider that their own 100%. That's just what I consider for part of my 100%. And also 100%ing all of the NES games within the game. Because I'm a ridiculous person who does ridiculous things. That's lone buried thing there was wallpaper, but now we're on to the clothing section, and then we'll head back to the main game and, you know, go check what we've gotten here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, yesterday we only got one new gyroid and no new clothing. We got some new furniture though, although I'm not sure exactly how much new furniture we got from the island. Because my list of what furniture I need is incomplete. So while, you know, I know... Well, for yesterday I know, like, how much new furniture I got overall, which was 7, I think. I don't know how much of it was from the island, specifically. And then, I didn't get any new wallpaper from the island yesterday, but that's hardly surprising. We have a grand total of 1 wallpaper here on the island, so it's not, like, super likely we're gonna get something new from it. It's possible. It's always possible, but... yeah. And with all this stuff, like, it's all about playing the odds. You know, the more stuff you have, the more chances you have to get something new, better your chance of, I mean, getting something new. But it's not a guarantee. It's never a guarantee. Unless you do Wisp. Wisp is the one thing where you can actually guarantee you get new stuff in the game, because with Wisp, if you do that, which isn't, that's not island related, but that's like, that's playing at night, which is why I haven't done anything with the Wisp, because playing without time travel, and I don't really play late at night. Maybe eventually. When I just have like a few things left to get, and it's like, well, might as well do that, and then just try and get a few remaining things like that. Okay. So, anyone have any interesting plans for the weekend? When I say interesting, I mean, like, interesting to you. Obviously, because, you know, a lot of times I feel like people, like, you know, you ask people if they're doing anything interesting, and they say no, and it's just like, does that mean you don't think what you're doing is interesting, or does that mean you don't think other people will think what you're doing is interesting? Because people ask me if I'm doing anything interesting, I'd say it's like, yeah, I'm going to be playing video games or, watching TV or whatever, because that's stuff that's interesting to me. But, yeah. Okay, we're almost done here. Just have to finish off these last chunks of clothing. Looks like 4 left. 3. Watching a movie. Working on animation. Nice, nice, nice. What movie? I'll be streaming. Because like tomorrow I'm working in the morning and doing my grocery shopping after, but in the evening I'll be doing my normal streaming Star Wars RPG, and then Animal Crossing after that. Just give me 1 second to swap the cables back, and then, yeah. Ugh. And then Sunday, doing Animal Crossing stream in the morning, SubQuest stream later in the day, and oh, I guess I'm watching the WandaVision finale, as well as probably a couple episodes of Runaways. That'll probably be later in the evening after the SubQuest stream. My intention is always to do that in the afternoon between the 2 streams, but that never actually happens because just all the other stuff I have to get done during the day gets done, and then it's like, oh, and it's time for the second stream now. Weird how time works. It's like you think, oh, I have all the time for this, and then all of a sudden you're doing it, and all of a sudden it's like, well, I did it, and the time I used up all the time I had. But it is what it is. Okay, let's head back to the island, and we'll see exactly what our money situation is there. Katrina gave us that good money luck, so we're going to see if that's going to, how that's going to translate to the bags we got on the island. What I'm guessing is if it worked, that means, what that'll mean is that the smallest bags will be 1,000 bells instead of 100. So we'll see. See how it goes. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do... Okay. Then we're going to see what we all got as far as furniture, clothing, gyroids, wallpaper. Wallpaper, I'm not expecting that. Because, wallpaper, we have 52 out of 67. There's only 2 that we're missing that are just standard wallpapers, which is all you can get from this. You can't get, the Wendell wallpapers from this or anything. So, it's not going to be Wendell wallpaper from this, which means there's just 2 that we're missing that it could be. Which means most likely it could be stuff we already need, or already have. Gyroids, we're only missing 11 out of the 127, so First, let's go drop off these cherries for tomorrow. Now let's check our money. So we have, what, 10 spots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nope, there are still 100 bell bags, which means most likely that money luck from Katrina doesn't extend to the stuff we get here on the island. Like, I mean, at least not in that way. It might still, like, it's possible we still have a better, it means we still have a better chance of getting larger bags, but that's the best case scenario, you know. So it's completely possible it just doesn't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's completely possible it just doesn't affect things. Oof. Yeah, most of what we're getting is just 100 bells with some 1,000 bells. Like, come on, where is our 10,000 bell bags or 30,000 bell bags? Come on, game. Even, like, aside from the Katrina luck not applying to the island, like, this is not a great haul. Unless these last 3 are better, but nope. Not a single 10,000 bag, not a single 30,000 bag, and all of that. That's rough, but it is what it is. Percentage. Let's look at our furniture. Let's check our furniture out first, see if we got anything new here. Baseball, not new. But hardly surprising. A lot of these are NES games, so a lot of these are going to be baseball or Wario's Woods. Wario's Woods. Which, you know, we already got. Baseball. Yeah, the fact that I saw that a lot of them were NES games means fully expect. I mean, yesterday we got 2 beach table. We've already got. We did get 2 NES games yesterday that weren't baseball or Wario's Woods. Kind of rare on the island because those 2 are you can only get on the island, so you get them a lot, assuming you have a golden shovel. But for your islander, I mean. But getting other NES games on the island is actually kind of rare. So the fact that we got 2 yesterday, which was Clue Land and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, I believe. That was actually pretty impressive. Kitty wardrobe. That's something we can actually check if we need. Okay, no, that's not new. Everything else so far has not been new. Satellite. Also not new. Most of what we got here so far is island, other than Satellite and the Kitty wardrobe, everything else we've got here is island exclusive stuff that I know I already own. That's island exclusive. Do I already have that? That one I'm not sure about. For the island exclusive stuff, other than the NES games, which are back in my own house. Oh yeah, Diver Dan, that's that. I'm keeping one of each of the island exclusive items here in my house on the island. Favorite is the treasure chest, of course, which you can open up and reveal the treasure. Ukulele's neat too, but okay. Wario's Woods. 2 more pieces of furniture, and then we move on to the gyroids, which... that's where, like, the big stuff is. Treasure chest. Sounds like I just showed you the treasure chest inside. And another Wario's Woods. Drinking game. Take a shot every time I dig up Wario's Woods here on the island. Okay, gyroid. So nothing new as far as furniture went. Let us check the gyroids. Tall percoloid, I don't think... Yeah, no. We don't need percoloids, we need umbloids. Tall... if it was mini, that would be new, but it's tall. Had to be tall. Mega crocoid, no, we don't need crocoids. We need echoids. Don't need alloids, we need echoids. When I'm saying, like, we don't need something, we need something else, I usually go for something, like, close to it in the alphabetical. Don't need quasoids, we need umbloids. So that's how I often pick what I say, what we need. We got... Finished off the dingloids yesterday, I think. It's all about the echoids now. Mega poltergoid. Don't need poltergoids. Where's my umbloids at? Mega tutoid. Nope. Need a squelchoid, not tutoids. Come on, come on, come on. Don't need sputnoids. Squelchoid. Do you speak squelchoid? I should be more specific. A mini squelchoid, please. That's actually kind of funny, though. Mega echoid. That's new. That is a new one. Awesome. And this one is... No, don't need tympanoids. Need a mini squelchoid. Yay, yes, yay. Botoid. Because honestly, I'm at the point with gyroids where as long as I'm getting at least one new one a day, like, I'm happy. Obviously, I'd love to get just, like, all of the new ones, all the ones I need in a day, and then just, you know, be done, but I realize that's, like, unlikely. But we got at least 2 new ones today. Lullaboy, that's new. Awesome possum. Get the rest in a row. I mean, be awesome. It would definitely be awesome. Mega Stromboy, no. But I'm fully guessing what's going to happen is, like, I'm going to get, like, 1 or 2 a day. Maybe occasionally, like, 3 or something gone. Okay, 3 today. At least. But I'm expecting once I get to just 1 left, that's going to just be, like, take forever to actually get. Mini Drilloid, but, like, we've already got 3 today. That already makes me really happy. Mega Decoid. Tall Buzzoid. And Mega Stromboid. I feel like we get the Mega Stromboid a lot. Squat Nebuloid. Tall Gargaloid. tall stromboid, or just stromboids in general we get a lot. Two-toed. How many do we still need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're at the point where mathematically we can't get all of the ones we're missing today. Because we're missing 8 and there's only 7 left to check, but... And thank you for the raid, Ratcanos. Welcome in. How's it going? Hey, Nenya. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? If any of you aren't following Ratcanos, definitely should be. He's a friend of mine and one of the players in my Star Wars RPG. Apparently he was also playing tabletop RPG right now. What were you up to on stream? How was that? You're doing good, Nenya? Good to hear, good to hear. I'm doing good as well. Just trying to get some gyroids, new gyroids here in Animal Crossing. Wait, what was this one again? Not Quasoid. But yeah. Mega Fizzoid. Forcing yourself to actually work on D&D things. Writing is hard. See? Yeah. Definitely can be. Mega Alloid. Nope. Yeah, how are you doing, though? Tall Bowtoid. Okay, we have 3 left. So obviously we're not getting, I mean, like I already said, we're not getting the remaining gyroids today, but we already got 3 new ones today. With how few we have left, that's already pretty good. Like... Pretty well, good to hear, good to hear. Okay, and the final gyroid for the day. Tall Puffoid, okay. So we got 3 new ones today. That's like... That is definitely really good. Like, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we only have 8 left to get of the gyroids. That is downright good. We're missing 11 before today. We got 3, which means, yeah, we are less than 10 left. Okay, let's check if this happens to be one of the wallpapers I still need. Probably not. Okay, no, it apparently somehow was one of the wallpapers I still needed. Old brick wall. That's now in my catalog. Awesome. Now, so the only standard wallpaper we're now missing is the library wall. Everything else is like, you know, from Wendell, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Halloween, or Universal Code. That's good. That's awesome. Okay. I was not expecting to actually get a wallpaper I needed via this method. But yeah. Let's check the clothing then. Clothing might get some, but I'm not expecting much in the way of new clothing, but one can always hope. New spring shirt. No, that's not. Despite the name, that is not actually new. We already got that. Beatnik shirt. Pretty sure, yeah. Already got that. An airy shirt. Already got that. We didn't. We already would have actually... I think we bought one of those earlier today. But we already had one before that. Pop Bloom shirt. That we probably already have, but... Yeah, okay, we do already have that one. Number 5 shirt. Pretty sure we already have all the numbered ones. Yep. Cherry shirt, we've already got. Yeah, for anyone confused with what I'm doing, in the original Animal Crossing, if you travel to the island and buried stuff there, and then play on your Game Boy Advance, and had your villager, your islander, dig stuff up, and like you could get them to bury new stuff. So like they dig up clothing, bury some other piece of clothing, furniture, the same thing, gyroids, wallpaper, carpets, and that's what I'm doing to try and fill in my catalog. Snappy print. Nope. Yeah. And obviously a lot of the stuff we're getting is stuff that we've already gotten previously. Basically, right at the start, like a couple days ago, like at the start of spring, at least Animal Crossing spring, there were a bunch of... After like a while of not getting much new stuff, we started getting a bunch of new stuff, but now, because some of the clothing in Animal Crossing, at least the original Animal Crossing, seems to be seasonal dependent, whether or not, like, or at least how likely it is seems to be seasonal dependent. So when spring started, a bunch of the stuff that's more either just available in spring, or at least more likely to be available in spring, started showing up. But we seem to have got through a lot of that, at least the more common of it. Because some of it will be like it's probably spring, dependent, but is also still even within that rare, I'd assume. So Arctic camo. So obviously we're still going at it. Yeah. Airy shirt, no. So we're almost done the top row. Clothing and nothing new. Silk loom shirt, probably not. Silk, no. So nothing new on the top row, but we still have the bottom row of clothing to check. And see how it goes. Diamond. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Don't need the diamond shirt. What about the big dot shirt? Don't think so. I think I just need a big bro shirt as far as shirts that start with the word big. Cherry shirt. Didn't we just dig one up earlier in this very session? And cloudy shirt with a chance of meatballs, or no chance of meatballs. Dice shirt. That's new. Awesome. So we got a new shirt. And that makes us all worth it. And we got another dice shirt. Because you can't just have one set of dice. You need at least 2 sets of dice. Makes perfect sense. Bear shirt. Luck is on the island. Yeah, apparently. No, bear shirt I've gotten previously. A moody blue shirt. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've already got it. Nebula shirt. Nope. I needed that dragonfly that just went by. It's obviously too late. I mean, it was too late as soon as I started digging up this shirt. Had I noticed it before I pressed anything, I could have paused, switched to my net, and possibly caught it, but... oh well. One day we'll get a banded dragonfly. One day. This message is special. Welcome in, Lala. How's it going? How are you doing? Tiki shirt. Okay, and the final piece of clothing and final thing we have to check on the island at all. A Flame Shirt. I've got that already, pretty sure. Hell yes. Flame Shirt. So, only one new piece of clothing. But hey, like, we didn't get any new clothing here on the island yesterday, so I will definitely take that. And we're at the point where, like, you can actually mostly read the clothing list on stream now, assuming you're on computer. If you're on mobile, I'm sure you can't read that. But if you're watching on PC, you should be able to. Okay. And let us head back. And there was another banded dragonfly. Damn it, Eric. And it's still difficult to read. Yeah, like, it's not going to be easy to read. It's just, like, it's theoretically possible, depending on, like, because, like, when I look, because I have my stream running in the background, that way, if something happens that OBS doesn't detect, I can see that's, and, like, when I look at that or whatever, it's like, yeah, the clothing list is kind of readable. But, I mean, with every new piece of clothing we get, the list becomes slightly more readable. And eventually, it'll be properly readable. Because that's not about collecting the NES games, that's about 100%ing the NES games, like playing them and getting everything done in them. Because as far as collecting them, they're just under the furniture list. Yeah. So when I'm 100%ing a game, that also means 100%ing the games within the game. Because that's just who I am as a person. Okay. Okay. So now what are we doing? I don't think... Well... What was my thought? I had a thought, then it left me. I don't think what? Oh, right. Trees. Apple trees, we're just waiting on... See, apple trees, we're just waiting on the ones we planted over here to grow, and they are all starting to grow. None of them died, so that's good. Orange trees we're done on. Obviously, coconut trees we've been on for a while. Peach trees, we have a single peach tree that we're waiting on in this acre, that one right up there. After which we'll expand our peach trees into this acre. And cherry tree, these have been done for a while. Oh, I guess we have... the single... Debbie, thank you in. Thank you for that bit, and welcome in. For me from Italy, thank you very much for that bit. That's very much appreciated. And welcome on in. How are you doing? How's it going? My brain is like, you have two sentences you want to say, so let's just combine them and see how it goes. Not tired, my brain is just like, it's more efficient to just combine the sentences. Doesn't matter if they make sense, it's more efficient. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, how's it going? How are you doing? Let's grab some pears, and then let's head over to Pretoris. Hey, Porter, ready to go. Taking a trip. And then we'll see what, and depending on what turnip prices are there, if it ends up being, I mean, yeah, we'll see what turnip prices are there before we decide if we're going to be bringing our turnips there today, or hoping tomorrow we have a good price in one of my towns. All depends, because we bought them for 78 bells a piece. Selling them here in Trantor today would be a loss. I can't remember how much of a loss, because I don't remember what Nick was paying for them today. It's definitely a loss, though. We'll see how it is in Pretoris, and if it's a loss, we'll wait till tomorrow. If it's a slight gain, we might wait for tomorrow. If it's a decent gain, we'll obviously do it today, but we'll see how it goes. Ooh! If anybody has any requests for what they want me to draw on Blanca's face, let me know. Because today we gotta draw Blanca's face. A maple leaf. Oof. Okay. Maple leaf. I'm gonna bring up a picture of a maple leaf to use as a reference. Okay. No. I'll try. I think I've actually done a maple. I almost feel like I've done a maple leaf before. I'm getting just a sense of deja vu. Like, I don't specifically remember it, I'm just getting a sense of deja vu. Definitely going with, like, the Canadian-style maple leaf. So we're just gonna do it red. 1, 2, 4. Like that, or... actually, let's go, like, here. Dora, I know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of getting my idea of exactly how I'm... Exactly what I'm just kind of trying to figure out, like, what I'm doing as my center spot. Yeah. I think that works. Doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I didn't even Google Maple Leaf Pixel Art. I just Googled Maple Leaf. Yeah. No. I'll just fill in this to make sure. 'Cause I'm not sure if it's like diagonal like that. If I do the fill command, if it'll just like, because of the diagonal, I don't know if that'll just fill the whole canvas. I like it. It's not perfect, but it's decent. I did not just scribble something down, Blanca. That was true. That's true artwork. You are now Canadian. Oh. Try to close the window I'd opened with the picture, and then I accidentally just created a new tab. Yeah. True art, because I am an artiste. Okay, let's see what we've got here now. Still one gyrate, that was from 2 days ago. We already got that. So all good on that front. Let's see what we've got in the dump here. Because I do actually have space to pick up both things now instead of picking up later. Furniture, a lovely chair. Lovely chair, not new. So it's just a bit of extra money. And a red tie-dye. Probably not new. Because I think red we need, like, yeah, the red scale shirt. Well, the only thing we need that's red is a red scale shirt, as far as clothing goes, I mean. So nothing new in the dump, but I mean, it's just the dump, so... no big... You know, we get 2 random things in the dump, and maybe occasionally we get lucky into something we need, but most of the time, not so much. But it's some, you know, a bit of extra money. Nobody's gonna complain about a bit of extra money. A berry umbrella. Let's check our items. Nope. This is just for the raffle ticket. And this is just in case we don't have it, because all these like notepads and notebooks and such, we haven't listed out what we need yet, even though at this point we probably don't need any of them, but because they're all pretty common and easy to get. But that's like listed in the furniture list and near the end, so we just haven't got to that yet. Okay, a few potential new things here, but we'll see how it goes. We'll start with the furniture, as per usual. A A sunflower. How do you grow a flower from the sun? May or may not be new. And a lot of this furniture is probably stuff that isn't in our list yet, regardless of whether or not we need it, because we haven't got to whatever, let's see on whatever set or series it's from. Azalea Bonsai. Nope. Not on the list. I think we actually might be listing out some of the plants today, though. Let's see how it goes. Emmy figurine. Oh, and I just realized what I forgot to do when I got here. I'll quickly do that now before I forget again. Is checking for turnip prices. Because that's important to know. So we can make a decision. Nope. Not buying, not selling today. Fingers crossed we get a good price tomorrow then. In one of my towns. Doesn't matter which one. Preferably in Trantor. Like, yes, per tourist would make us more money, like, for a really good price. Because tourists here could potentially have an 800 bell. Could sell, tourists could potentially be 800 bells. The best Trantor can do is 600 something or 700 something. I can't remember. I think it's 600 something. But I can't remember what. I guess it will be 78 times 8, whatever that is. So that would be, yeah, 600 something. Exotic end table. Oh, wait, exotic end table. No, we need an exotic table, not an end table. Ouch, yeah, that's not great turnip prices, but, you know. It is what it is. And regal vanity. I think we just needed the one regal thing, right? It's probably not the vanity. Yeah, it's a chair. What do we get from red? So tomorrow we'll just sell at whichever town has the better turnip price. We'll just sell them all, even if it's at a loss. Because if we don't sell them tomorrow, then they just go bad and they're all worthless. Except for the ones in the Lost and Found. Those ones might be okay, assuming what I read online about turnips in the Lost and Found not going bad is true. We're actually going to, regardless of anything, we're actually going to leave at least one set of turnips in the Lost and Found, just so I can test that out. Let's see here. Clothing. Berry. Nope. That's not new. 330 bells. Fortune Shirt. What do y'all think? Think that's new? Think the shirt I'm currently already wearing is new. Okay. And the next one is, I think, the Chevron Shirt. Which, yeah, Chevron Shirt, which we have seen fairly regularly. The next one, I'm not sure about. Oh, it's probably a yellow something shirt. Maybe not. If it's yellow something, it's not new. Yeah, yellow tartan. Okay. Yeah, yellow something, let me just... Yeah, yellow something. Yellow anything isn't new. So, yeah, it is what it is. And then a red grid shirt. Which, yeah, red scale shirt is the only red shirt we still need. Okay. Still have room for 2 wallpapers. So let's check what we've got here. Come on, library wall. Mosaic wall. Close. Like, M is the letter next to L, so you're close. Not quite, Tommy. Timmy, let's see if you can do better. That's not even close to library. Come on, Timmy. Tommy did better than this. And now Tommy's gonna do even better, right, Tommy? See, you guys competing with each other, and that's how you get them to give you what you want. Or not. Wood paneling. Nope, not even close. Oh. Okay. No, that's it. Okay. And then carpets, which, as you can see here, no matter what these are, I'm not going to need them. So respond them regardless for the raffle tickets, because we do need the raffle tickets. Oh, and I just realized, Gracie's in town today. So that's awesome. We can get some stuff from her. Awesome. By going live tweet in my Discord message, I actually wrote that Wendell was coming, because for some reason I thought Wendell was coming today, and I'm like, no wait, it's Gracie. My brain is just... my brain. My brain is just my brain. For better or for worse. Okay. Feel might be my imagination, but I feel like the game audio is a little out of sync. If so, that should have fixed it. Okay. Let's go find out where Gracie is. Yeah, I'm not doing a full sweep of the town, so checking some rocks as I come across them, but I'm not like gonna be like checking every rock in town or anything. Copper? Any goings on? E1, okay. E1. Oh, right, Battle Alonzo's house. Awesome. And anything lost? They have something lost. Is it gonna be something good? What do we think? Can't tell what it is yet. Stationary, okay. Dragon paper. Of course, that's mine. See any other dragons around? So nothing I need for the catalog, but allows me to fill off all my stationary reserves. So I would like to have like 3 sets of stationery in my pockets. Okay, let's check if Gulliver happens to be in town. So far, no. So we saw him in Trantor, but not here. Okay. Is Alfonso around? Oh, Alfonso's not in right now. And where is this car parked? Right here. So I'm going to quickly check if... Found one of the villagers on ticket 50. Good job. Which one? I must work out constantly? I really don't. Okay. So, I'm going to be washing her car. Is it Eric? Okay, so it's a mini game where you rapidly press A to wash your car. So I'm going to do my trick where I rub the pen over the A button really quickly, so sadly not. Okay, my next guess would then be Fauna. Anyway, I'm going to turn off the mic right now while I do this, because it's going to be rather noisy. No, didn't do a good enough job. Sort of so-so job. No, not Fauna either. Who are the other? I'm blanking on who the other people you were looking for were. Can I scroll up to where it was? Wolfgang? Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. Got it on the third try. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's go sell this shirt, since... Also, actually, while we're here... Yeah, no tribal mask. Good to know. Okay, let's sell that shirt and then grab some oranges and head back. Okay. I'd like to sell 107. Yeah, not sure watching that car was worth it. Wasn't anything new and didn't even get much money for it. But, you know, it is what it is. Grab these oranges and back to Trantor. I think we're otherwise done here. Okay. Really wanted Eric. Found 1 out of 5. So yeah. Like, it's progress. Like, everything is just, you know, it's one step at a time. Gotta do it, you know. Any progress is good progress. I'm definitely gonna have to remind myself, especially as we get, like, further in on this, and, like, Because as we get further in, like, these numbers are going to go up slower and slower. So, I mean, in general, obviously, like, you know, from day to day, some days will be better than others, but, like, in general, obviously, it's just going to be slower and slower as we go. How does skin tone work in this game? There's... You don't set any kind of skin tone. If you spend time on the island, your character gets tanned, though. And because I spent so much time on the island, just like, you know, burying and digging stuff up, my character just gets really tanned as a result. Especially, like, on Tuesday there, where, like, I went on break while I was on the island, so my character's just standing there for, like, whatever it was, like 15 minutes or whatever, while I'm on break in the sun. But yeah. Yeah. But as far as I know, that's the... Going to the island and getting a tan is the only way skin tone changes in this one. Okay. Add an item. Also, who moved? Rocco, Kabuki, Egbert, Tutu, Pearl, Tabby, Hank, B. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think anyone moved. Weird. So maybe characters moving isn't quite as guaranteed when you travel as I thought. Well, I thought the way it worked, because the minimum you can have in your villagers you can have in your town is 5. So if you have only 5 people in your town, somebody's not going to move. Even if you have, I thought it was 6 or maybe 7, it was like maybe somebody moved, maybe somebody won't. But if it's like 7 or 8, it was 7 or 8 or like more, as long as you had like whatever it was, that somebody was going to move every time. But maybe not. Oh, you know what it might be? Because previously, when I was trying this, like before I lost my main town to memory card corruption, I had 2 towns I would visit essentially every day. So I wonder if it was just because, like, I was visiting 2 towns, that meant it was most likely somebody would move it from after at least one of the trips, that I was just assuming it was, like, every time as long as you had enough villagers in your village. But it could just be, you know, it's highly likely, but not a guarantee every time. But because I was doing 2 trips, it was just like, oh yeah, every day I was noticing somebody moving out. I don't know. Or maybe just more, maybe it also might be just more complicated. There might be, like, additional stipulations, like if somebody moved out from that, like, within the last 24 hours, it's less likely, or this or that, you know. Hard to say for certain. Okay, what do we have? Okay, furniture, we only got 2 new pieces of furniture today, putting us at 369, which is nice, but only 2 increase of just 2 pieces of furniture is not much of an increase. But, you know, every little bit counts, as I was saying. I also like that number, because, like, 369, like, it's like, you know, each of the digits goes up by 3. 369 601 equals 61%, so not even a change in percentage. Okay. Wallpaper surprisingly did go up, 53 out of 67. Puts us at 79%. Okay, carpet should be unchanged at 57. Clothing is 159 because we got an increase of 2. 159 divided by, what was that, 247. I should be able to remember that because, like, 2 and 47 are two of my favorite numbers, so I should be able to remember 247. That's still 64%, though, unchanged. Items should be unchanged at 37. Stationary unchanged at 61. Gyroids went up by 3, so we're at 119. 119 divided by 127 equals 94%. Like, those gyroids, we're getting so close to 100% on them. So close. Fossils, of course, 25 out of 25. And music should be also unchanged at 8. Okay. So, yeah. Those percentages are nice. Yeah, I'm definitely staying with my guess that gyroids is going to be the next thing to reach 100%. Stationary is still barely ahead of gyroids, but the only stationary we need are ones you get at a specific time of year. So, which is, you know, end of December, beginning of January. So, that's just a ways away till stationary is going to get to 100, whereas gyroids, that's just a matter of when the RNG favors us and gives us the ones we need. Okay, let's go work on our whatchamahoosit, cattle or furniture list a bit. So where did we leave off yesterday? Oh, the teddy bear set, that's right. So, well, you ever put your, like, hand by the keyboard, but you have your hand just, like, a spot over from where you intended? So you just, you know, you're typing out a word and it's just nonsense. I just had that. Let's bring up the video of the scrolling through. Okay, so, and let us go up to this. So yeah, like I said, yesterday we got up to the teddy bears. So let's scroll down till we get to them. Close. Because yeah, we're just missing the... Okay, so now the bonsai we have. The Mugho bonsai, Pine bonsai, Ponderosa bonsai. Okay, so we've got all the bonsais. Then is the cactuses, starting with just the cactus. Then the round cactus, which we're missing. Okay, so we're missing some cactuses. So starting with the round cactus. Round cactus. And then tall cactus. Any more cacti? Oh no, there's apparently just the 3 cacti. Okay. So that's something. So that's, yeah, that's the entire cactus set. So we're missing 2 of them. But, now we know that. Tomorrow we'll go through the start on the citrus set and continue on beyond that. But, yeah. Just, you know, adding a bit to the list each day. Oh. Until eventually the list of furniture we need is complete, and then we'll see if that's the last list we make, or if I come up with some other lists we need to make. Actually, no, I already have some other lists in mind that we need to make. Because eventually I want to make a list of 601 for the furniture. Yeah, it is a bit weird, but it is what it is. Eventually I need to make the list of all the different possible train stations. Like, this is the metal with, I believe that's a brown roof. And, but, because there's 15 different possible train stations, so I want to make a list of that for when we eventually make more towns. So I can check off, and as I get all the different possible train stations. And then also make a list of all the different islanders. So again, when we make those multiple towns, we can work on trying to get each of the different islanders. And oh, I should also make a holiday list at some point, so I actually keep track of when each of the holidays and other special days are, to make it easier to be like, okay, make sure I plan out for this event on this day and stuff like that. Save a letter. So Pearl is our newest villager. Let's remove her from our villagers list. The villagers list is nowhere near readable because it's so long. And that's so tiny of a text size. Pearl, Pearl, Pearl. But that's a nice one, because like that one is a number that increases, or yeah, our villager list is something that we improve on every 1 or 2 days. That's gonna be second page. Puck, Pearl. My favorite villager in this game is Alfonso. And I haven't had him here in my main town yet, but I have him over. Oh wait, in Pretoris, my other town, and that he did live in my old main town before the one that I lost memory card corruption. Alfonso lived in that town as well as my other secondary town, Meltork 4. So he's lived in all 4 of the towns I've had, you know, in recent years. But also, back when I was a kid, there was or a teenager, back when me and my friends would play it, we had an Alfonso, not the same as I have now, but Alfonso that moved between like 4 or 5 of our towns back in the day. Yeah, he's definitely awesome. Plus, you know, his standard outfit in this game is the Big Bros shirt, you know, with like the Mario M on it, and then his catchphrase is "It's me," which again, Mario catchphrase. So, me being a big Mario fan, of course, like that's definitely something that I like. Okay, so we have 42. I forgot to update. Almost forgot to update the number. So I'm 2 times near Hunt today. I heard to say no to him. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would not be saying no to him. Okay, 42 divided by 218. 19% still, so the actual percentage there is unchanged. And then make a deposit. Yep. Nope, that's it. So let's head back home. What time are we at? 5:30. How long have I been streaming for? I mean, we're not quite done with Animal Crossing yet. I still need to go play my characters in my other town so I can get get another 2 chances with Gracie. Okay, so just give me a moment to swap out the memory cards. And also need to make sure I remember to swap the memory cards out after stream so we don't have tomorrow me starting and being like, why am I in Praetorius randomly? Yeah. Yep. We'll do Jonathan first. And fingers crossed we get something good. Okay. First of all, let's check his mail. Okay, only 4 letters. That's not too bad. Both cross for you. Thank you kindly. Puck. Seriously? Puck moved Praetorius and then right away left. Same with Vesta. And Queenie. Who even still lives here currently? Maple, Lobo, Tangy, Chow, Bangle, Freya, Biff, Robin, Kit, Daisy, Poncho, Alfonso, Bubbles, Hector, and Matilda. I hope Alfonso does not move away. Unless, well, if he moves from here to Trantor, that would be awesome. Although, I'm almost okay with him, staying here for now. Because honestly, he's more likely to move away from Trantor than he is... Well, I mean, if he moves away from Trantor, they would just be back here, so it wouldn't be a super big deal, but... Yeah. Who do I name my player characters after? Characters from stuff I've written / well, I mean, technically, my characters originally started as Lego characters of mine. And such. But then later on got transplanted into stuff that I've, like, you know, stories I write and such. So, like, James and Jonathan here are James and Jonathan Alvarado. They're twin brothers. They're the kids of Rick and Samantha, who are 2 of my characters from my main town of Trantor. And then, like, one of my other characters from there, Jake, is Samantha's also twin brother there. And then my other character there, Slicer, is, like, the cousin of Jake and Samantha. And then my other town, which I don't currently visit because it's just on my Wii and I don't have a memory card to put it onto, I have, like, Bob and Jennifer, who are the parents of Rick. And then I have Rupert and Catherine, was it? Who are the parents of Jake and Samantha. All from stuff that I've written and whatnot. I have, like, this whole... I have all sorts of characters and such. Yeah, they all started as, like, characters with Lego. But then as I got older, I started using them in stories and such. Yeah. So, like, in most of the stuff I've written, they're characters that are around in, like, a science fiction world that's, like, you know, in the future. Generally I place it around, like, the 2300s, 2400s, somewhere around there. And yeah, And then so like the town names are all planets from there. So like Trantor is, well, the capital planet of the Trantor Empire. Maltork 4 is a crime-ridden planet. Praetorius is one I just made up for this because I need another town name, but I'm going to work that in as a planet name somewhere in there at some point. Anyway, I'm going to turn off the mic now while I do this. No, I just do not got it today. I mean, let's check on the off chances of something new anyway, but probably not. A fetching outfit? No. Doesn't really seem Jonathan's style. Somewhere you can cross-reference? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I definitely plan to... Ooh. Definitely plan to be, well, I've started writing... Although, the writing project I've started on, while it's in a universe that includes these characters, the main story is set in the present day, so obviously they're not born yet. Not any of them. But there is time travel in that series, so it's possible some of them will show up at some point. But, you know, it's all remains to be seen. Exactly how I get... And obviously, you know, if it ends up being a success... If I end up ever actually being successful as a writer, who knows, I might do, like, spin-offs and such. But, yeah. There is a theory that Animal Crossing is simply the afterlife. I mean, that'd be pretty swell afterlife. If so, can I just go there now? I mean, this one you're not guided to by a Kappa. You're guided here by, well, you just kind of go here and then talk to Rover on the train and stuff. Because in this game, the Kappa is just, you know, Kappa is just for bringing you to the island if you have a Game Boy Advance. Okay. Okay, so we have one more chance with Gracie to research how the afterlife works on GameCube. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And for some of my future towns, I might use the main characters for my upcoming writing project. The only question there is what to have, like, the town... Because, like, for my upcoming writing project, I have, like, 16 main characters. So that right there is, like, you know, characters to populate 4 towns. However, all the characters live in Winnipeg, the same city. So, I don't know what to do, like, with that. As far as what I would call those town names with them. Winnipeg 1, Winnipeg 2, Winnipeg 3, Winnipeg 4. So I think Winnipeg itself is, like, just barely fits in with the amount of letters allowable for a town name. So it wouldn't actually work to include a number. Unless you just spelled it Winnipeg wrong, I guess. I bought this 2 liter of Mountain Dew today, and it's already down to here. That definitely says stuff about who I am as a person. And that's not even surprising. Like, honestly, if anything, it's surprising that I've only had that much so far. Do Canada? Well, again, like I said, Canada, you know. Or, I guess, 4 sets of characters that are all from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So do, like, one of the towns, Winnipeg, one Manitoba, one Canada. So, like, different levels of and then I'll have to figure something else for the other one, but, you know, different levels of specificness. Oh, I can also maybe do the team name for one of the... Well, actually, would that even fit? I mean, I could do a shortened form of it, if nothing else. Would I try Mountain Dew flavored Doritos? Yes, I would. I don't know that if I'd like them, but I'd definitely try them. I mean, it's actually a bad habit I have. If I see a chip flavor that says new on the bag, or limited edition, or like anything that I haven't tried before, my brain's just like, try it. You must try it. Even in cases where it's like, I know I'm not going to like it. Today, I was actually very impressed with myself. Because, like, when I bought this, and I bought a bag of chips, and I bought a sandwich earlier today for lunch, right? And, I actually saw, well, not chips, but it was Cheetos, but it was like, Flamin' Hot Cheeto Puffs, I think? And it said, like, which was a new one or whatever. Because obviously the Flamin' Hot Cheetos is a thing, but having them as the Puffs or whatever was, I guess, new. And the fact of the matter is, I do not like the Flamin' Hot, well, anything. Not because of the spiciness, it's just that there's something that they have in the flavor, because I like other spicy stuff, but something with the Flamin' Hot flavors that they use for, like, well, for Cheetos and Doritos and some other chips and such. I don't know, there's just something what I don't like, but I managed to not buy it as a result. I'm also not the biggest fan of Cheetos, so in general, so yeah. Happy they brought back 3D Doritos. Yes, I actually saw those. I actually got some 3D Doritos the other day. By the other day, I mean like it's probably like a week or two ago already, but yeah. I never actually had them before, because, like, I know, like, you know, like you said, they brought them back or whatever, but, I'd never actually seen them whenever they were around in the past, I guess. Try the weird cereal flavors. I definitely do that with cereal flavors, yes. I haven't seen Sour Patch Kids cereal, though. But I've definitely tried other cereals. Anyway, turning off the mic again, and wish me luck on this one. Because we failed twice already. Third time's the charm. You can see how it has like that extra shine just going like over the whole car. That's how you know it's a good job. So, the trick that I'm learning is I have to hold the pen in such a way that, because it doesn't have a cap on it, but that I'm going to be stabbing myself the entire time. Well, it's really, like, not actually full on stabbing myself, but definitely, like, poking myself the entire time I'm doing it. Because I was trying to hold it the other 2 times in a way that it wasn't constantly poking me in the hand, and that didn't work. Now I did where I was like, just, let's go for it, and then it worked. Timbit cereal. Yeah, I think I tried that one. I definitely saw that one. I'm pretty sure I tried it, but that one's already been around for a little while, and I can't remember for certain. Shirt Circuit. Circuit, that's new. Obviously, we're not taking it off the list yet until we actually give it to Rick. Oh, that? Okay, I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, until we actually get it with Rick, our main character. We're going to leave it on the list, obviously. But it is new, so that is awesome. Awesome possum. You're scared too? I mean, Timbit's cereal, it's... You know... It's gonna, like, it's not gonna be anything weird, really. It's your basic, like, sweet cereal, like it's, you know, Timbit's. It shouldn't be... But, shouldn't be bad. And, then let's see, just soggy Timbits. Kinda. Kind of different from, like, pouring milk over normal ones. I mean, the Timbits will probably be, like, you know, more, like, crunchy than, like, Timbits cereal, but, yeah. Anyway, I think we are going to skip out on, Lego The Hobbit today, which I know it's been... That's because we already we canceled stream the last 2 Fridays, so it's been a while since we played Lego The Hobbit, but we did start a little bit late, and then we also... we went 2.5 hours on Animal Crossing, and I might have plans later today. I haven't been gotten a text to confirm them, but... This is Animal Crossing. Yeah, this is Animal Crossing. You can see it right on the screen there. Animal Crossing. This is the original one for GameCube. So it's not Animal Crossing New Horizons, if that's what you're wondering about. But yeah. And yeah, so we're going to be ending stream now, so I'm going to go find somebody for us to go and raid. And yeah. So let's see, who is live? Who do we want to go and raid? So we could raid somebody playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Could raid somebody playing Portal 2. Could raid somebody playing King's Quest, Quest for the Crown. Ooh, could raid somebody playing Super Mario 3D World. Could raid somebody playing Super Mario Sunshine, but that's the person we raided yesterday. Kind of don't like raiding the same person 2 days in a row, because I like to, like, spread out the love a bit, but... yeah. I think it's going to be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go and raid. And yeah. And I'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, with the Star Wars RPG and Animal Crossing afterwards. And then Sunday will be Animal Crossing in the morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, with SubQuest Sunday stream at 4 p.m., 2 separate streams. Currently that's looking like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And otherwise, weekday streams next week, all 3 p.m., all starting with Animal Crossing before switching to something else. Monday, Animal Crossing followed by Super Mario Bros. 35. Tuesday is just Animal Crossing. Wednesday, Animal Crossing followed by Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader, which we should hopefully be beating. Thursday, Animal Crossing followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And Friday, Animal Crossing followed by Lego The Hobbit, which, after, like, what, 3 weeks away? Because complete cancellation the last 2 Fridays, and then just Animal Crossing today. We'll hopefully be back too. But yeah. And yeah, anything is good for you on the raid. Awesome. I think we're going to go and raid Salty Sabrina, one of my Plant Army teammates, playing Super Mario 3D World. She's an awesome person, cool streamer. I feel like I haven't raided her in a while. And she's playing Mario game, which, you know, always a good time. So if y'all want to join me on the raid, you can copy and paste the raid message in chat. Join in on that raid. And thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted, auto-hosted, raided, followed, gave bits. We had a lot of stuff happening this stream. So thank you all for hanging out. It's been a blast. And I will see you all later. Let me make sure I've copied the raid message. And, bye.